Good afternoon, students. Good afternoon. I hope you are doing great. We are still dealing with numbers in French, les nombres. Today, we are bringing you an activity where you will have to write numbers that precede. When you look at the table on your screen, they say, écris le nombre qui précède chaque nombre ci-dessous. Write the number that precedes each number below. When you look on your screen, there's an example for you. That is the first one. You can see that the 10 is there and there's number 9 before the 10. So we are going to do same for all the numbers. Which number comes before the number that you see on your screen? So 54, which number comes before 54? Is 53. 53, so you say 53, 53. 44, 44, which number comes before 44? 44 is 43, because we have already studied all the numbers from 1 to 100, so you should know it. Now 12, 12, 12, which number comes before 12? 11, 11 comes before 12. 18, which number comes before 18? Yes, 17. Correct. 17 comes before 18. Now, 51, the activity is so interesting. 51, which number comes before 51? 50. 50. Now, 13, which number comes before 13? Yes, 12. 12 is correct. Which number comes before 80? 80, 80. Yes, who can say 79? 79. Now, 65, on top there, we are starting from another side. Which number comes before 65? 64. 64 is correct. Which number comes before 23? 23. 22. 22 is correct. Yes, which number comes before 70? Tell me. 69. 69 is correct. Which number comes before 82? 82, 82, 81. That's great. It means you know the numbers. Which number comes before 74? 73. Correct. Which number comes before 45? 45. Say 44. 44, c'est correct. Which number comes before 99? 98. Which number comes before 84? C'est 80. 83. That's great, you see. So we are writing numbers that come before the number given. It means you should know what comes after this. We are going to the next activity. Here they say, écris le nombre qui se trouve entre une paire de nombres. We are going to provide you numbers, a pair of numbers, and they are asking you to write a number which is between this pair of numbers. Can you see on your screen? All right. The first one is 33, 35, 33. So between 35 and 33, which number is there? 34. Let's go for the rest. 56, 58. Yes. 57. Correct. Entre 23 et 25. 23, 25. 24. Correct. 76, 78. 76, 78. 77. That's correct. 77. 77. Now, 43, 45. And 43, 45. Which number? 44. Correct. 44. 52, 54. Which number is there? 52, 54. 53. 53. 10 et 12. 10 et 12. Which number is there? 10 et 12. 11. 11. Entre 93, 95. 94. Entre 88, 90, which number? 89. Entre 47 et 49. 47, 49, which number? 48. Correct. Entre 98 et 100. 99. That's correct. Entre 7 et 9. 7 et 9, 7. 8. 8 is correct. Entre 37 et 39. 37, 39, nous avons 38. Correct. Entre 24 et 26. Qu'est-ce que nous avons? Nous avons 25. Correct. 57, 59. Entre 57 et 59, qu'est-ce que nous avons? Nous avons 58. 58, correct. Entre 6 et 8. 6 et 8, nous avons 7. Correct. You see, it is interesting. Let's move to the next activity. Écris le chiffre qui suit chaque chiffre ci-dessous. Write the number that follow the number below. Right now, the first one was that precede, that came before. The second one was in between the two, and this one after. So let's go and do it. 54. After 54, what do you have? 55. Correct. After 35, we have 36. Correct. After 24, we have 25. That's correct. After 83, qu'est-ce que nous avons? Qu'est-ce que nous avons? 84. After this, qu'est-ce que nous avons? Nous avons 11, correct. After 32, qu'est-ce que nous avons? 32, nous avons 33, correct. After 20, qu'est-ce que nous avons? 21. After 28, qu'est-ce que nous avons? 29, correct. After 12, qu'est-ce que nous avons? Yes, 12. 13. After 7, qu'est-ce que nous avons? Nous avons 8, correct. 75, after 75, nous avons 76. After 14, qu'est-ce que nous avons? 15, correct. After 29, yes, you, 29. Yes, you are looking at me. Nous avons 30. 30 is correct. After 78, who's going to tell me this? Nous avons, yes, correct, 79. That's correct. After 51, 52, correct, 52. After 11, qu'est-ce que nous avons? After 11, qu'est-ce que nous avons? 12, correct. 12, correct. How you can see, we had 3 different activities. One was to write the numbers that come before, the number that comes before one number. And the second activity was to be able to get the number that is between 2 numbers, like 1 et 3, 1 and 3. Which number is there is 2. That's what we did. And the last one is to get the number that comes after a number. So if you have 3, what comes after 3 is 4. That's what we just did. So you can practice it all over again. And since it is the video, when you practice, you follow the same trend and you know better. Merci beaucoup. I invite you to watch our YouTube channel, What is School of Languages, What is School of Languages, and subscribe. When you subscribe, click on the bell so that you get notified. And anytime we send you videos, you'll be notified and watch. Before I leave, let me remind you that in our next lesson, we are going to learn about 4 shapes in French. Shapes, we say the 4. We are going to learn about shapes. You know, we have triangle, rectangle, we have circle. You can name them, there are plenty. But how do you say triangle in French? How do you say circle in French? How do you say square in French? How do you say this in French? How do you say that in French? We are going to learn all this. Don't miss it, because that will be the last lesson of this KG2 French Literacy and Numeracy. We started together. I hope you will not miss the end, because when you start, you bring it to a perfect end. So please join me in my next lesson, either live or watch it so that you'll be blessed and be competitive. What is School of Languages? Be globally competitive. Merci, au revoir, à la prochaine.